especially early on?
As a team or individually, just all around? Yeah, so I'll start with as a team. I felt like defensively we weren't aware enough, and we could have been a lot tighter in terms of just taking care of the ball. Me, myself, I had a couple turnovers. As a team, we had a couple turnovers. So just cleaning that up and executing. We had 26 turnovers overall, so I feel like we could have did a better job taking care of the ball and just guarding, slowing down, getting better shots. And then for myself, I feel like overall I had a couple finishes that I should have finished. Left hand lay under the rim, and then that right hand layup in transition. So just finishing, being more efficient, taking the right shots for me.
Things you've been really trying to focus on in particular this summer overall for you?
For me, this summer I've been working on my shooting a lot. I feel like I'm really good at shooting. I just haven't gotten the opportunity to shoot the right shots. I've been taking some bad ones, so I feel like in the next game, just focus on taking the right shots, getting my feet set, and everything else should take care of itself. But shooting a lot and then just finishing my all-around game, ball handling, passing. I work on everything, so.
I know it's probably not a happy time, but can you take me through the dunk yesterday that happened?
A couple previous plays I had drove, and I saw that Kenneth kept stepping up, and I passed it a few times, and then in my head I said I probably could have dunked it, so the next time that I drove and I saw him step up, I was just like jump over him this time, so I just did that.
That was your first viral moment in the NBA. Like, can you explain what it was like to be able to go back to your phone, see people, I'm sure, texting you, tweeting you about the dunk? What was that like?
The moment itself was amazing, just getting that. But it was kind of like bittersweet because we lost the game, and I felt like I could have had a better game too. I feel like I'm still working out some kinks, so I tried not to get too high on it, but it was definitely good to show people that I'm able to do that type of play.
How do you describe your first two games here? Like, I'm sure you didn't play as good as you want to so far,
yeah.
but you got to learn. But how do you describe how you played the first two games so far?
I feel like experience is the best teacher, and I feel like I've gained some experience from these past two games, just learning, catching the pace of the game, finding a rhythm in the game. It's a lot faster, it's a lot more physical than college, so just figuring that out. I've got a lot of experience. I feel like I'm glad I got to do this. I'm glad I'm getting to play in summer league because I see why the NBA does this, because I feel like it's necessary just for you to get your feet under you.
Well, you got a ways to go, but how do you feel this is going to help you prepare you for training camp? Because I'm sure you want to be a part of the main rotation. Yeah. So how is it going to help you think, come fall?
I think it's going to be huge. Everything for me is going to be experience, just getting the reps. So getting these reps in summer league, we had a week of practice before we came out here. So I'm a type of person who has a growth mentality. So I just feel like every game, every play, every time I get on the floor, I'm learning. So today was a learning experience, yesterday was a learning experience. We play again on Thursday, and then I feel like that's going to just carry me into training camp, just continuing to learn and grow. So by the time the season comes, I'm settled in completely, hopefully. And I feel like it's going to be a ton of learning from there too. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and I'm aware of that. So.
And just last thing, what's it been like to see Jello out there last couple of games? What do you see from him on the floor out there when you're playing with him?
I see a guy who's very hungry. He's playing really hard and taking the right shots. He's being aggressive when needed to be aggressive, and he's playing very, very hard. So that's one thing I love about him as a teammate. That's one thing I can say. He's been a soldier. Yeah.
James, Bouknight.
James is a really good player. I've loved playing with him in practice. We've got some good chemistry going. Him and I have talked about the type of impact we want to have on this team and organization. And I feel like he's a star player. He's a really good player. He can be a really good player in this league. He can shoot the ball. And just like me, he's learning too. This is a learning experience for all of us, but he's a really good player.
How nice is it to join a team that has such a strong young core? I mean, not only you, James, Melo. Like, how nice is that to be come to a team that already has that in place?
The good thing about it is, I feel like the organization understands that young guys, it takes time to develop. So you can tell that they're very patient when coaching us on the sideline. They're saying all the right things, and also you have a lot of young vets around you, guys who just recently were rookies, so they can give you some good insight on the way to be in the game, when things may not be going your way, and just how to keep your head up and stay focused.
Being such a team that's focused on winning, but also understanding how young you are, how do you strike a balance between that? Know you're developing, but also you guys really want to win and really want to do it like right away.
I think the best way to strike the balance is to try to be the best version of ourselves every time we step out on the court and get better every day. taking what the coaches are saying, understanding that they're there to help us, and continue to play hard, use our talent because we are a really young, talented team, but have a growth mindset at the same time. So I feel like that'll help us strike the balance. Go out, compete, play hard, and try to kill everybody, but also understand that we're learning and growing. And I feel like that goes for even championship teams. They go out and they try to compete, but they understand that they have things to get better at too.
You mentioned already you're trying to work on everything, but what's the team asking you to work on, and what do they want from you?
What the team wants from me is energy, playing hard, be ready to shoot when I'm open, and just quick decisions. I was talking to Coach Dutch about that. Just try not to hold on to the ball too long. That play in the right corner, when I caught it, I kind of jabbed and took a dribble and I drew a foul. But you just want to try to make a quicker decision. So I think that's going to be huge for me. Just making quick decisions out on the perimeter, out on the floor in general.
I don't know how much interaction you might have, but some of the veterans have been on the sideline here. LaMelo's in town, seen Miles, Terry. Are you getting any pointers from that, any interaction, any tips from some of the veteran guys that you will hopefully be playing with?
Not yet. I haven't spoken to any of them, but some of the older guys on our team, they give some good advice, like Kenny, the older player, Jello, the older guy, Nick's the older guy, so they kind of just, give you words of encouragement. And they understand that it's a process too. It's all positive. We're trying to win games, so we're trying to come out on Thursday and really win. You know what I mean?
Let's go to Will P and then wrap up there.
Will, go ahead.
Hey, Kai, how does the condensed schedule allow you to kind of develop? I know you got kind of a double dose of games here. Now you got a couple of days off to kind of reflect. How do you feel like this schedule allows for you to kind of develop and learn from some of those mistakes you've made?
I think it's perfect for me because we play, like you said, we play again on Thursday. So I have some time to just, think about it, but also just get in the gym again because we haven't really been able to work out that much being out here. So tomorrow's going to be a rest day, and then I can get back in the gym, just work on my stroke, work on my game, hit the ball in my hands a little bit, and then come back on Thursday and attack it.